Now, another top focus on WION. U.S. basketball player Brittney Griner is on her way home. She has been released from a Russian prison. However, her freedom comes at a price. The U.S. has released Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout. On your screens is the moment when the prisoners' exchange took place. This is an airport in Abu Dhabi where Griner and Bout can be seen walking with their respective teams. Soon after this, they were escorted to their aircraft heading home. Now, Bout has reached Moscow, and at one point, the 55-year-old arms dealer was one of the world's most wanted men. He came to be known as the Merchant of Death. For almost 2 decades, Bout sold weaponry to Africa, Asia and South America. They mostly landed with the rogue states, rebel groups and warlords.
Виктор, как вы добрались? Ну, вроде добрался, это самое главное. Но вот посреди ночи просто подняли, сказали, собирайся, и все. Никакой особой предварительной информации не было.
Brittney Griner was arrested in Russia on 17th of February. The US had been in touch with Russia since then. But with the two nations' relations at its lowest since the Cold War, Griner paid the price for the diplomatic fallout.
What's your mood?
Happy.
Happy? Well, are you ready for a flight?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
The 30-year-old NBA star was caught with vape cartridges that contain cannabis oil. Now, it is legal medication for chronic pain in the US, but cannabis in all forms is banned in Russia. On August 4th, the 2-time Olympic gold medalist was sentenced to 9 years behind the bars. US President Joe Biden said that it took painstaking negotiations with Moscow, but Griner is coming back home.
She's safe. She's on a plane. She's on her way home. After months of being unjustly detained in Russia, held under intolerable circumstances. Brittney will soon be back in the arms of her loved ones, and she should have been there all along. This is a day we've worked toward for a long time. We never stopped pushing for her release. It took painstaking and intense negotiations.
Now, along with the Vice President, Brittney Griner's wife also was present at the Oval Office. After months of longing, they will soon be reunited. Shurel also made a bid to work towards getting the rest of the detained Americans back home.
Today, my family is whole, but as you all are aware, there's so many other families who are not whole. And so BG's not here to say this, but I will gladly speak on her behalf and say that BG and I will remain committed to the work of getting every American home, including Paul. And today it's just a happy day for me and my family, so I'm going to smile right now. Thank you.
Now, Washington had approached Moscow with 2 releases. First of the NBA star Brittney Griner and second of Paul Whelan. Now, he is a former U.S. Marine who has been serving 16 years on espionage charges. But Kremlin did not agree on Whelan's release. And U.S. Secretary of State says that it was a one or none choice. He also said that the Russian judiciary is treating Whelan's case differently than Griner.